Good afternoon all. A moment in time where it's peace and quiet. So yeah, anyway, there's been a few looks at this kit on YouTube. I've just got it. I've waited God knows how long for it. I pre-ordered it twice, but one of the stores has not got it, and I don't know how long it's going to be until they do have it. And hang on, turn that off again. Definitely don't want every 10 seconds that bloody thing going off. Right, anyway, Great Wall Hobby. They've done a 1/48 scale A-10C. So this is Lima 4829 is the kit number. And as you can see, we've got 4 squadrons. And I think you get the one on the front as well, the snakes, because they picture that on the other side. And then you just got the box ends in blue and white. Anyway, without further ado, let's have a look and see what you get for your buck. So this is not a review because you can't review a kit from the box, which is what a lot of people see. You know, what are you reviewing here then? I don't know. Anyway, this is not a review. This is just having a look to see what you get in the box for your buck. So you get a nice book, which is your instructions. Nice looking box art picture on the front there, 3 A-10s blowing something up out in the desert, and what resembles there's a burnt out tank there. It looks like another tank there. Yeah, anyway, so you get, oh hang on, this is all separate here. Alright, there you go. So that's your parts with all your tree, sprues, your decals. Oh yeah, you do get the snake, there he is there. Your stencil work, tin fret, your weight, your weapons decals. And then it tells you on there what you get, or what you should have in the kit. And then that is wrapped up in this. So, excuse the glare, I've got a light here that's shining straight at me, because if I turned it round, it's, oh hang on, that's not done it too bad. Let's prop this up a bit. So basically that's it, takes the glare off. So what we got is to start off with the seat, and then it goes through building the cockpit up, and then obviously putting the 2 halves of the nose together, and then joining to the rear half inside the cockpit screen. Nose itself with the ECMs on, then your wings and the gun. Another shot of the wings and the wheel pods. Putting some tin fret that's highlighted in yellow. Your brass edge, then your engines. Then, like I say, putting your engines on to the arse end of it, adding your weight and then your wings. These are wheel doors. That's a wheel door. I don't know what that is. But there you go. Then you've got your wheels and your tyres and your landing gear legs, and then that's all that going in. And so they've got different tyre fixings for if you've got a closed canopy, so you can fold the wheels in, and if you've got an open canopy, the wheels are out. Stencils for the landing gear legs, another stencil there, and your speed brakes along with all the rest of the airfoil and the what are they, stall actuators, tail comb. More of the air brakes. So you can't have the air brakes open on this, you can only have them shut. But if you wanted to have them open, then you probably could, and then decorate the insides of them. But Yeah, you don't see many of them with them open. I remember once, I think it was Mildor, was it? Or it was Mildor, I think. Spanged Island ones came over and one of them was parked up on the ramp with the speed brakes open. Tailplanes, tails, fins, rudders, slime lights, game, aerials, solenoid, canopy, and your ladder door. You've got lots of markings going on the insides of there. And the weapons and the pylons, weapons themselves, and the electronic countermeasures, then painting them, and decal markings where they go. Same thing with the pylons, and then all your weapons loadouts and ordnance loadouts, and that's 1 to 4. Then there's the stencils where they go and on the aircraft. All very nice. And then on the underside, don't know if there's many stencils on the underside. That's it. That's your plans. So you got your bag of sprues here. And how many you got? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 bags of bits. 16 bags of bits, sprues, whatever. Then you got your bit of a poster, but at the same time this is all your colour charts. There's the black snakes there. And then these ones here. Fort Smith, Warthogs, Flying Razorbacks. And your black snakes. Indianapolis, I think, is it? Oh, that was one of the wings that went out to Afghan. Then you got another one. Flying Tigers, Langley Air Force Base. Davis Montfort. And then Osan, which is the old Pakaf Korean airfield. Yeah, all very nice there as well. So then you get that. So that's those. And then you get, obviously, 3 sheets of decals. So you got your weapons, your stencil for the aircraft, and then the aircraft markings. Then you got your tin fret. All looking pretty good. Then you get a box here. That's your weight. And then this box is, I presume, your glass. Yeah, glass sprue. So still got a seam line running down the canopy, but other than that, it looks to be pretty clear. Even for a bag, you know. Pretty clear, and that's in there, and that's the only thing that's in there, isn't it? Yeah. And that's in there, so blinding. So that's that. Now then, let's get rid of that. So, Where the heck? All these bags. And I did have a knife right here to sort this stuff out with. And it's vanished. It's always the way. Oh, there it is there. As you can see, not very well organised. But I am sat in a stupid little corner of my house, underneath the stairs. As a matter of fact, why bother? Just pop them. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to chuck all these bags in the bin. So, not the best background to look at them. And what was that? Punks. I've had a nice bit of cardboard, but I haven't. Anyway. Let's get zoomed in. So, what have we got? So we've got the dash. And dash housing. And the wingtips. Cone for the wheel bay and several aerials and lumps there. And one of the vents on the front. Joystick. Don't know what that is. Something to do with behind a chair. Some avionics bits there. Yeah. So, where'd the other one go? Oh, there you go. That's your lantern pod. It's quite nicely detailed, really. You see, like the vents. Yeah, that actually is quite nice. Yeah. Next bag, yoink, is the wonderful 2 halves to the fuselage. And again, if I just go down one side, you see the detail for yourself. And then you've got like raised rivets there in the light. Nothing on the inside of the cockpit, just a bit of bare place, but there might be a placard to go in there, you just don't know. Right, that's that. What else we got? Let's have a look here. Put them there. So what we got here? Come out a bit. There we go. So we've got tail planes and tail fins, the back, and elevators, and the splitter plates on the front underneath fuselage. Again, good detail. Yep. And you've got your wings. These are the tops of the wings, I think. And I think that is possibly the 2 rudders. But your wings are nice. Nicely engraved, nothing too deep. Just so it's there. Big sprue, first of the big ones. So what we got here? This is the so we have got that's your speed brakes. That's part of the speed brakes for the wings. The the actuator flaps in front, the stall flaps. That's the housing to the, I think is an APU on the top, vent in. And you've got your wings. Wheelbase look nice. The wings definitely look the part. And then the fuselage, again, you know, several holes for vents for exhausts, aerial holes. This is all raised rivet. The back into the air brakes, and then this here. Oh, that's your gun. Bottom part to the gun housing, and then over here, your nose. Top part of the nose where the refueling bit goes. Some wing fences. That pod, which the C's now don't use, which is that one there, and the collapsible steps. Yeah, great. It's all looking good so far. Hang on, mate, got one more bag of fuselage bits. So here we go again. As far as I can see, you don't get a pilot in here, but Redoke other people. So it's the inside of the wheel, front wheel bay. These are flaps for the wings, the wheel bay again, and then we move on to the cockpit. Oh Christ, look at that for a tub. And then your seat, ejector seat, parts for the canopy, rail as they lift up, mechanism. There's the actual canopy rail itself. Interior of the cockpit, there you go. Sidewall, so you don't need to fit anything in. Then the rest of the seat there with the two air pressure sensors there for releasing you and then the seat chute to save the seat. Engine parts. So there's the engine cowls. The rest of the engine on the underside. The two cones for the two air intake holes. Top of the engine. Again, I think that's the top of the wheelbase, so the two sides already up there, and then the other side to the flaps for that cockpit. That is something else. That is quite nice. Yeah, I like that. So that's that one. Let's put that one over there as well. Got any more? So this is. I'll show you one of these. Take them both out, but I'll show you one. I'll show you two. They're both the same. So as you can see out of the pair, they're both exactly the same, but one of them, the engine exhaust cone, has come loose. Sit over there. Nice detail on it, rivets and all, should be like that. Then you got that piece that goes inside there, that's the back of the turbine blade. There's a turbine blade front and the rear part, snap them together. Two different types of tyres, wheels up, wheels down, chaff and flare dispensers. There's the wheel itself. That's an actuator pod for the speed brake, and then there's part of the engine as well. I think, yeah, I do believe that goes somewhere in there, because I couldn't think where else that would go other than inside there, probably in the housing. So that's that. Right, these are all got more aircraft parts. Right, this one is just all aerials. All different types of VHF aerials, wing aerial, pitot tube, old radio aerial, I don't think they have any more. A pipe for the inside of the wheel. I've seen the gun. Been looking for it, but I haven't seen the gun, but it's not on that one, so I might just leave that as it is. there. Right, so right. So this is landing gear leg, front nose gear, and then it goes down, and then there, where it's been slide moulded, is the gun, and it's not going to focus. Down. There. That's the there it is. So that's the gun. And then you've got the rest of it that shows the rear of the wheel bays, wheel doors, get it all in here, it's all wheel doors and rear wheels. So there's the gun there. So that's not too bad. What have we got in here? This is all pylons and weapons. Bombs, mavericks, missiles, each wheel pod, JDAM and a rocket pod. There's some fuselage bits. So, well, there you go. That's the parts of the engine. That's the outer cone to the rear of the engine. That's the rear piece that goes on the rear of the fuselage. So that's that. And you know, there is a bit that's just gone on the floor, but I don't know where. Oh, there it is. It's alright. It's safe. And then, like I say, these are all weapons. So, yeah, we'll have a look at these ones. I don't know what these are. I know there's a fuel tank here. So you've got so you've got a sniper pod. So that's your attachment to the pylon. There's the front of it, and there's the rear. Yeah. What's this? It's like an electronic countermeasures pod. There we are. An AN ALQ 184 is what that is. Fuel tank, only one. I have seen them carry two. You only get one in the kit. Flipping heck. So with this, we get a JDAM or a GBU 31. LAU 131, you get two of them, which is little rocket launchers. And in this bag, we get a ALQ 131, smaller version. All very nice. Two AGM 65 Maverick type missiles. I presume, yeah, you do get the clear front to it. You get two of them. And then in this bag, we get, what do we get here? Oh, they're all the same. You get four of them, so we'll only look at one. And that is the GBU 38, little tiny bomb. In this bag, you get the wing wheel pods. So there's two of them. They virtually look identical. Just a left and a right. And last but not least, the bag, the last bag. Two the same, we'll look at one, and that's your GWH 12. The laser seeker head is moulded in plastic. So it's been slide moulded for that. Bloody clever how they done that. And then they got it on. Minimum fuss. You get two of them. And then finally, again, is your pylons. And they all seem to have a rather nice amount of detail on. And then you've got your sway braces for all the pylons. Yeah. Very nice indeed. So that's it. That's the lot. That's the Great Wall Hobbies kit looked at. As for what it's going to be like to build, obviously at the moment I don't know, but I no doubt I shall. There's a bag here. What's this? Oh no, it's all the aerials. Yeah, so what it's going to be like to build, I haven't got a clue, but no doubt I'll do it on the channel if I can. I'm obviously, you know, feeling a lot better now. I have been ill, and by Christ, whatever I had, and I've had 3 little minor operations in the process for moving some like marks on my skin, yeah, one of them got infected. Great, still a bit sore now, which proved difficult because it's right in the top part of my thigh on the inside, and yeah, very irritating. I wish anybody to have an operation there. I mean, it's bad enough if you've got to go and have the snip, I suppose, but it was more sore and, you know, yeah, not good. Anyway, I'm getting over it. So hopefully I won't have any more sick bugs, illnesses, because it's just ridiculous. I hate being ill. Can't stand it at the best of times. So, and the stress that goes with it. I can't estimate how much stress I've been under. So that's why I haven't felt like doing anything. Yeah, can only apologise for that. There hasn't been much going on at all on the old video front. I've taken on board the help from the neighbour. He's kind of pointing me in the direction of, you know, how to really sort of like make it work on YouTube, because I must admit I'm pretty flipping hopeless with all this kind of stuff. And when you look, and people watch your videos, I can understand, you know, yeah, they get bored, you know. I think I would listen to someone waffle on for hours on end, especially when it's everything and anything about nothing. So I'm going to try and sort of see if I can venture into the world of doing, what do they call it, shorts, or oh, there's another packet there. There you go, there's another packet. What's in here? In the bin. And this is, oh look, the old Sidewinder. There you go. What is it called? Yeah, I named 9L. And there it is. With all its bits and bobs. So yeah, so I'm gonna aim to do some shorts, because obviously if I've got a video and I can cram it down somewhat, then that's a lot better than sticking up a video that, you know, you sort of think, oh god, I've got an hour of this. A bit like this one really. I'm turning into Captain Boring again. But yeah, so I try and, you know, sort it out and see where I end up. But in the what's happening here? But in the meantime, yeah, I'll try and do me utmost to entertain you lot in some way, shape or form. So that's that. What have I been doing in the meantime? Well, believe it or not, this particular kit, maybe I should do a separate video on it, but this particular kit I've had for the last 17 years, and I started it 17 years ago. And yeah, anyway, that's what I've been tinkering with, that and the engines for it. So yeah, this is what's on the bench at the moment, just for the meantime, while I'm trying to get my head around things and get back into the swing of things. Seems to be taking forever and a day. Don't know what's the matter. I get all excited in 1 minute about doing something, and then in the next minute I've lost interest. A bit like you lot when you watch videos on YouTube. You watch a load in 1 minute and think, oh yeah, and the next minute, bored of it. Move on to something else, just go down the pub or something, or take the boys down the park, or in my case, all the girls down the park. But yeah, anyway, I'm fluffing now. Yabba. Right, if you like and subscribe, it helps my channel. It helps me to get along. Any advice on how to do things, you know, via editing and stuff, much appreciated. But most of all, enjoy your modelling. Take care. Stay free of illness. And we will see you soon in the next one. Tell you bye, guys.